Shalom and good day all, this is Healing29 back again for some DC reviews, and in these DC reviews I'll be covering Batman and Robin Year 1, Issue 8, and World's Finest, Issue 40. I'll now get things ready and organised for the first one that I'll be reviewing. So as we move into Issue 8 of Batman and Robin Year 1, starting off with first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside of the story? Not so much, but I do give it a 6.5 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we have Batman and Robin taking on some villains that happen to be near a tennis court. And of course, a bit of a small incident occurs, and of course, Dick Grayson is told off for the actions. As the story advances, Bruce Wayne Batman decides to continue some of his work, but in the process, we learn that Dick Grayson has been followed home by Clayface, which was actually quite interesting, who appears like Bruce Wayne, but is not. But we also see how Clayface is also doing some work for Two-Face. So for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the story. So first things first, did we get anything time-wise? No, we didn't. Next is the area of the locations. Gotham, we had a restaurant, and the Wayne Manor. Last but not least, the cast of characters consisting of Bruce Wayne Batman, Dick Grayson Robin, Jim Gordon, Clayface, and also Two-Face. The overall rating is a 6.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move on to World's Finest, Issue 40. So as we move into World's Finest, Issue 40, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? Sure enough, it does, to which I give a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the area of the internal art, but also what's happening story-wise with the characters around the beginning, middle, and of course the end. So as the story begins, we end up in Metropolis, and of course Jim Gordon is there, plus many other characters that make an appearance. As we start to jump towards the middle of the story, we get a bit of a monster of sorts that attacks the city, and of course Batman brings out a very huge mech suit on the job, with the help of Superman, of course. And last but not least, towards the end, to which we get to see Metropolis has been saved, with the help of both Bruce Wayne Batman and Clark Kent Superman. For the internal art, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. Considering how far we are issue-wise, did we get any comic book references to any of the previous issues? The answer is no, we didn't. Next is the area of time, to which we had 5 minutes later. The location in the story was Metropolis, and of course the key cast of characters consisting of Bruce Wayne Batman, Clark Kent Superman. We had Jim Gordon as well as Melinda Jackson. The overall rating is a 6.5 out of 10. I hope things start to turn up a bit when we start to reach Bizarro World. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.